it's the next level.
And now for the show that's truly too hot to handle. It's The Melting Pat, and it starts right now.
You're listening to The Melting Pat. Here's your host, Pat Johnson.
Well, thank you, Jerome. Hello, my friends. Welcome to the show, The Melting Pat, the Next Level Network. Today is a big day. If you subscribe to the Patreon, you've already heard me talk for 15 minutes or so about a couple things I didn't want to discuss on the show. So there you go with that. If I'm taking your money, you get extra me. How about that? How's that? Is that good? Right? Great? No? All right. Anyway, we have a we have a song from our new friends Hoity-Toity today, and I'm really excited to play it because it's got a great guitar riff that I'm going to be able to sing, and I got a lot of stuff to tell you from the lead singer. I think that's who sent me a message anyway, so we'll talk about that. We got some baseball notes. We may hear from the captain. We have an Am I the A-hole from Reddit. We got one of those back. Do we have it up here? Yes, it is. And I think that's all the stuff. So maybe a bit of a shorter episode for the regular folks today. Like I said, the patrons already got 15 minutes. So, give me $5 a month and maybe you'll get some extra stuff. Or don't. Do whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. It'd be nice. People have asked me like, hey, man, have you ever thought about trying to, grow the show to make it your job? And that answer is a hard no, because if this was my job, what would I do for fun? And also, I don't know how to market myself to be able to make money from the show. But if I can make a little bit back to make the work seem worth it, it's always worth it for me to put out the show for you and make it sound as good as it possibly can. But it'd be nice to get some money, right? Should I make t-shirts or something? Should I do extra stuff? I don't know. Let me know. All right. Ever read The Melting Pat? Let me know if you have suggestions on things I can do to make it worth taking your money. All right. All right. Great. So all that coming ahead. But first, I put out a thing on Twitter as a joke, and I took it down because it was a joke. I said, hey, if people buy me the latest wrestling game, the WWE 2K22, if people buy that for me, then I will turn on the camera when I stream it on Twitch. And if you know me, if you've heard me talk about video and my aversion to it, I don't like being on camera, never have, probably never will. I guess I'll just get used to it. I don't know. But I don't like it at all. It's really awkward. But I figured, hey, if you pay for this, then, if you're putting up money toward this joke goal of mine, then it means you want to see it, and I might as well make it worth your time. So I thought, nobody's going to do this. Nope, nobody. Well, they did. They did. 3 people gave me $20 and said, let's see it. And so I was able to crowdfund a video game, and which just seems insane now that I say it out loud. I got a new game based on a joke tweet saying you can see my face while I play this if you pay for it. So I did. I put it up there, and it was just as awkward as I hoped. It was really weird. It was just trying to focus on the game and look at the camera every so often to let people know I'm here, I guess. And then reading chat and doing all that stuff while also trying to keep an eye on the camera was really awkward. But I think what I'll do is I'll turn the camera on every time I stream that game, just to make it because the reason that I have the game is because I said, hey, I'll turn on the camera, and people actually took me up on it. So I think that's what I'll do going forward. For other games, I don't know, but certainly for that one. So also, I'm enjoying the hell out of it. And because I played the last one, 2K20, and it was just a broken mess. It was just glitchy and things didn't work right. It was just bad. It was not a good game. And so they took a year off and they came back with this, and they really made some improvements. Not everything. There are a couple things I'm not a fan of, but overall, enjoying the hell out of the game. So to my 3 angel investors, thank you very much. I'm enjoying it, and I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll enjoy the other ones that will be coming as soon as I get some time. So I guess I conquered a fear there and went on camera on Twitch, and who knows, maybe I'll change my mind and be on camera for other things. But for now, only when I do that one. And I don't know, maybe buy me another game and I'll do it. And I'll do it for more games. So that's a twofold thing. I was on camera on Twitch and also enjoying latest wrestling game. It's really fun. Really enjoying it. And I really hope, speaking of wrestling games, that the All Elite Wrestling game comes to PC, so I actually have a chance to play it, because that should be fun. I hope it's fun. I don't know. So there you go with that. Let's see. We got an Am I the A-hole? I wanted to ease our way back into this one, because we haven't done one in a while, and they've all kind of been layups, I guess, but nobody jumped in, which is good. I don't have to read anything, so that's helpful. Thank you for ignoring me the other day. I really mean that. I don't want to have to read things. So, Pat, then why'd you put up the question? I don't know. I thought it would be fun. So, this one I think is an easy one. Am I the a-hole for how I announced my pregnancy? And Reddit already ruled, by the way. I know announcing pregnancy on social media is controversial, but I have a social media presence only to keep in contact with some people, so we decided to do it. My boyfriend and I are both blue-collar workers, thus we wear boots to work. I knitted a pair of baby boots, and we took a picture of him. We took a picture of him and I standing in our boots, just our lower ankles, with the baby boots saying baby, boyfriend's last name, apprenticeship starting August 2022. We thought it was cute as we both got to where we are through apprenticeships, and I guess growing up is just the apprenticeship to life. That's nice. I like that. Now, I'll be happy if my future child is blue collar, white collar, pink collar. I do not care at all what my child does as long as they aren't harming anyone. We posted it on our social media pages, and I put my phone down as I figured it would be nothing crazy. Before long, we have family and friends posting that it is disgusting that we are forcing our unborn child to live the back-breaking life that we do. After a little bit, I decided to take down the post and upload a picture of the ultrasound saying last name baby due August 2022, since it didn't seem worth the drama. But I am curious if it came off as that's funny. Thank you. And us wanting the child to be blue collar and not accepting anything else. So, all right, full disclosure, for some reason, a lot of that audio dropped out. So I'm just going to try to shoehorn this in. No sound effect. It'll be fine. I don't understand what the problem is with all of this. Like, people freak out over baby announcements and stuff like that. And I don't understand what the issue is. It's not your baby. And the fact that people who know the family now think that they're forcing their child into a certain job pre-birth because of a baby announcement just doesn't make sense to me. It's not that serious. It's just like, come on. What are we doing? What are we doing? All right. I don't know. I said more stuff. Let's it just seems like it's not that big of a deal. It's a fun little thing based on what you do. And I would think if you know the people that you would appreciate that. I wouldn't think to even consider, oh, you're forcing your child into this line of work that you do that apparently everybody doesn't like that you do. I feel like that's a weird indictment on them against you, like from them to you, because they don't like what you do. Maybe that's a deeper part of this, but I don't think it's a bad thing at all. Like, I think it's a great, baby announcement. I think that's awesome. I do understand why she took it down. I get it. Because, once you put something up like that and people start freaking out at you, it's like, all right, done with this not dealing with all this. Take it right down. So yeah, not the a-hole for sure. Anyone who knows me knows that I'd be more upset with the sonogram than that, because sonograms, ultrasound things creep me the hell out, as you know. It's just like, just weird. Anyway, no, not the a-hole. Absolutely not. Like you took something that is very personal to the two of you, because you both did your apprentices at some point and said, oh, okay, here's our little apprentice coming up, because we are now going to be their, mentors, and they will be our apprentice, and they will be, go off and do whatever they want. But yeah, like that's a nice little nod to what you do. And I would think, again, people who know you would get that and be like, oh, isn't that nice? Isn't that sweet? But no, apparently not. This family is not happy. Maybe they don't like the boyfriend. Maybe they don't like the girlfriend. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they don't like the people at all. They don't like what they do. I don't understand why this turned into a thing when it was just meant to be, a nice, innocent, cute little baby announcement. And also, like, focus on the fact that they're having a kid and be excited about that. Will ya? Come on. So yes, Reddit ruled. I will also rule not the a-hole. I don't know. I'd try to limit family interactions after that. That seems like there's a deeper issue going on between the family and the two of you. And I don't know. I think I want to get that resolved before I really jump in and like make the kid a part of their lives, right? Because you don't know. I don't know where I'm going with that thought, but I really think like this is a deeper problem than, oh, you're forcing your kid to do this. I think maybe they don't really, maybe they're voicing their displeasure with something else and using this as a smokescreen. I don't know. I really just, I don't understand it. And I'm sorry you had to go through that because that's no good. Congratulations. Good for you. I hope the kid comes out healthy and well and all that. And it'd be really funny if 20 years from now, the kid decides on their own to be like a locksmith or I don't know, an electrician or something where you're an apprentice. Are you an apprentice if you're an electrician? Or like whatever they want to do, which is like not exactly what you do as a blue collar worker, but like in it, like similar. And so then like, oh, look, I would want to see the reactions to that. Like, oh, you force your kid from birth, bah, 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 or pre-birth, I guess. I think that'd be hilarious, but also very stressful. So maybe not. It'd be funny to me from the outside, not having to deal with any of that nonsense, but it would probably not be very funny for the people involved. So maybe not. Maybe we'll strike that from the record. And no, I'll leave it up there. But there you go. Not the a-hole. Not at all. People get weird with two major life events, pregnancy and weddings. And I never understand why you can't just enjoy the moment and let other people enjoy the moment as well. It's never made sense to me. I don't know. People get weird. So there you go. All right. Are we good here? We got one more thing to do, right? Well, the song and then the sports stuff. Hold on one second. Alrighty, there we go. So if you don't like sports, then it's almost your time to leave. But I want you to listen after the song too, because we have a lot to say. So normally when I ask a band, hey, can I play your stuff? And they say yes, I'm like, yeah, thank you. And also, do you want me to say anything about the band, about the song, about if you're going on tour or whatever? And most of the time it's like, no, I'll just say our socials and all that. But Aria gave me some information. And I thank you very much for all the things. It's going to seem like a lot because I don't know how to read out loud, but it's going to be fun. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, the song is, the band is Hoity-Toity. That's Hoity, Toity. There you go. We got it right. Hoity-Toityofficial.com. Their Facebook and Instagram are Hoity-Toity Official. And on Twitter at We Are Hoity-Toity. What a great band name, by the way. God damn. That's up there. Well done. Bravo. Bravo, Hoity-Toity. This song this song is real fun, and I can't wait to sing the guitar riff badly after it and then tell you all the things that Aria told me to mention. So we'll do that. The song again, it's Hoity-Toity here inside the Melting Pat on the Next Level Network.
I've been wasting a lot of lives away.
And there you have it, our new friends Hoity-Toity with their song, You Know, It's the Melting Pat, the Next Level Network. I think I nailed that one. I feel good about it. I feel it in my bones that it was wrong, but I had fun with it anyway. You got to improvise. You got to just roll with it. Anyway, hoity-toityofficial.com. It's where you find more from them, and that song comes from their EP, Not Your Kind. I got it on Bandcamp, I think. You can get it other places. That'll all be in the show notes at themeltingpat.com. So there you go. Thank you, Hoity-Toity, for the okay on that one. And now I got some stuff to read. Hold on. So Aria told me when I messaged her, I said, hey, can I play your stuff? And she's like, yes, absolutely. Say all these things. So here goes. Tell them I teach guitar lessons. And if they tell me Pat sent them, I'll give them 50% off their first lesson. How about that? How about that? Yeah. Oh, can I sign up for that? I feel like I need to be better at guitar. Can I say that Pat sent me and get half off my first lesson? I don't know. But there you go. So yeah, Aria teaches guitar lessons. And if you say that I sent you, you get half off your first lesson. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? She also said, tell your audience that I am single, 22, a lesbian, a double Scorpio, and I enjoy museums and aquariums. Damn. Now, if I was a woman, that would be, yeah, well, she'd check a lot of boxes. I don't know. My wife doesn't listen anymore. Don't say that, Pat. Come on. I'm just having some fun. So, yes, she's single, ladies. There you go. There you go. That's good to know, right? And also, I don't know if this is more important, but it's the last thing she wanted me to tell you. What am I doing? What am I doing here? They're going to want me to take this out. All right. Anyway, let them know we're dropping new later this year. Date to be determined. So again, hoity-toityofficial.com. Tell Aria I sent you. I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm so sorry. I can't read out loud. It just doesn't happen. My brain just malfunctions. Anyway, tell her that I sent you, and she'll give you half off your first guitar lesson. I wonder if that works for me. I don't know. But anyway, Hoity-Toity, there you go with all of that. I love it. I love it. I had fun doing all of that. The guitar riff, the reading the things. And sorry, Mom. I feel like maybe my mom wouldn't appreciate some of that stuff. Maybe she would. Maybe she won't even listen anymore. I don't know. My mom's going to unsubscribe. This is the one where Mom says, I'm done with your nonsense, Pat. She's going to be out. Going to be out of here. All right. Anyway, speaking of out of here, if you don't like sports, it's your time to get on going. And I thank you for being here. Check out Hoity-Toity. Tell her I sent you if you want to learn guitar things. And you get half off. How about that? All right. And she's single, ladies. So go do that. All right. So, you know what? I don't know that we're going to hear from the captain. Let's do this first. I don't know that he's going to be here because he's a busy guy and he's about to get a lot busier. But I will put him in here right now. We'll say, good sir, the floor is yours. Tell us what's going on. Take it away. And if he's not there, well, we won't play a sound. We'll just come right out and do it. The Melting Pat, the Next Level Network, in case he is there, not there, whatever. If he's there, great. If not, it's fine. We'll just keep going. All right. So I mentioned last week there's a lot of baseball stuff that I should discuss. I could have done like an entire podcast on all of these signings and trades and whatnot. But I decided let's just do a few here and just kind of run through the big ones, I guess, or ones that I felt like talking about or you wanted me to talk about. And then just a little, we'll make fun of a billionaire. Or no, we were going to make fun of a billionaire, but we're going to make fun of fans instead when we're done. So how does that sound? Good? No? Great? Awesome. So the Phillies, they now have some more offense, which is good. They had trouble scoring runs. So they signed Kyle Schwarber and Nick Castellanos. And so, I mean, the defense is going to suck, right? Just let's all prepare ourselves for that now. The defense is going to be really bad. But who cares? We want dingers, right? You still need pitching, so that's going to suck, all right? And especially if injuries work against them like they did last year, it's going to be rough. However, they're actually going to hit. And I'm excited about the possibility of this team actually scoring some runs and being fun to watch. So I like it. I was like a lot of people were. Schwarber was first on their list, and I was like, all right, like I like Kyle Schwarber. I don't know that he was first on my list of the guys I wanted them to sign, but I like that they did. And I like that Castellanos is here. Castellanos, however you want to say it. I can't speak or read, apparently. So that's good. That's good. I do wonder, though, because Oakland is the Athletics. They're having a fire sale, pretty much. They're selling off everybody. They traded their Matt Olson to Atlanta, Matt Chapman to Toronto. And so I'm wondering if the Phillies are in on center fielder Ramon Laureano and or pitchers Sean Manaea or Lou Trevino. It's Lou, right? That's his first name? Lou! That's for one person. I don't even know if he's going to listen, but there you go. So I wonder if the Phillies are done yet. I don't know. But hey, if Oakland will listen to offers for those people, I say take them. Or at least, have the conversation. That's what I would do. I don't know. Elsewhere in the baseball things, Chris Bryant, who was apparently down to the Rockies and the Phillies for where to sign. He signed with the Rockies for 7 years and $180-something million. Fun fact, the Phillies signed Schwarber and Castellanos for less than the Rockies signed for Chris Bryant, which I just thought was crazy. It's interesting, too, that the Rockies just traded a year ago Nolan Arenado after, they signed him to a massive contract and then traded him or he wanted to be traded because he's like, hey, you guys aren't really committed to winning and I want to win. So they traded him to, where did he go? St. Louis. And they also gave St. Louis $50 million, of his salary. So then to turn around and sign Chris Bryant to this massive deal, it's very out of character for the Rockies, and it just didn't, I don't know, it was really weird. But hey, good for him, get paid, do the thing. I think he has a house in Colorado, so good for him. Go for it, do the thing. I would have loved to have him here in Philly, but, didn't work out. So I mentioned that Atlanta, the Braves traded for Matt Olson, a first baseman from Oakland, which means Freddie Freeman was out the door, so he signed with the Dodgers. I don't want to get into that whole thing. The contract was kind of similar or more or less. He's going to make less money with the Dodgers. I don't know what's going to happen, but he's with the Dodgers because they needed to get better in their lineup, obviously. And finally, this one's for Cousin Kathy. Trevor Story has signed with the Red Sox, and that was one for me where I wasn't sure about it because the last that I had read was a Xander Bogaerts, dude. Their shortstop didn't want to change positions, and Trevor Story is a shortstop. But then he came out and said, a day later, he's like, oh, I'm going to play second base. Or maybe the team said, hey, can you play second? And he's like, yeah, sure. So they don't have to worry about that. So now their middle infield is Bogaerts and Trevor Story, which is good. I like Trevor Story a lot. And he adds a really good bat to that lineup. So the team's going to mash again. And I think it's going to be good. I like Trevor Story. So good signing for them. There you go. So those are the ones that I wanted to kind of jump in on. I know more went down, but we have other things to do. So there you go. Man, a lot of spam coming in on the website. This is really interesting. So anyway, not important. Those are the signings and I guess the trades that I wanted to mention to you today. And one more thing before we go. I mentioned last week that I was ready to make fun of the Phillies ownership because a couple of years ago, John Middleton, the managing partner, I guess is his technical title, said, we're going to spend stupid money. We're going to win. We want to win, goddammit. And then he just spent the next 2 or 3 seasons getting marginal upgrades. And it's like, all right, I mean, yes, you got Harper, Wheeler, and JT Realmuto. And then it's like, all right, but we still need other positions to be filled. And instead of going over the luxury tax, addressing those needs, you decided to go to the bargain bin and get whoever, right? And so I was ready to come here and make fun of him, not spending any money, being a cheap. And then maybe I wouldn't have said that, but then he came out and he went over the tax because he signed Schwarber and Castellanos. So I'm like, all right, we can't really make fun of him for that. I mean, we could, but he finally did his job, or what he said he was going to do it for 3 years. But instead, I want to turn my lens to certain Phillies fans who are now saying that people like me, who made fun of John Middleton for 3 years, owe him an apology. And the only thing I really want to say there is no, I don't. No, I don't. This guy is a billionaire and has spent the last 3 years saying we're going to spend money, and then not spent money and complained about the team being bad or whatever. You have the power to control that, my boy. And I just think it's weird. Now all these people have said, you owe him an apology because now he spent money. Well, yes, he spent money, but the team hasn't won anything yet. And so even if I was going to apologize, it wouldn't be until after that, right? Because yes, you can spend all the money you want in the offseason and sign all the players you want, but if you don't win, it doesn't matter. Ask the 2011 Red Sox, right? That's 2011, right? 2010, 2011. They made a lot of big splashes in free agency, and it didn't pan out because they didn't make the playoffs. So me as a fan apologizing for giving a billionaire because he didn't spend money to improve the team until now is just asinine. But even if there was a scenario where I was going to do that, it's not going to come until he's hoisting the World Series trophy on Broad Street, right? Like, at least it's not coming then. It's not coming until then. Because, yes, you can spend all this money, like, oh, great, he finally spent money. That's nice. Let's see how it translates on the field, and then we'll talk about, giving him a pass for 3 years of mediocrity. I'm not going to do that either. So, I don't know. I was, again, ready to make fun of a billionaire, but I think it's more fun to make fun of dumbass fans who now think, that we have to apologize to this billionaire owner who finally spent money and finally decided to pay the luxury tax penalty to improve the team, which he said he was going to do 3 years ago when he got here. He said, we're going to spend stupid money. To me, that meant you're going to go over, tax be damned. We're going to fill these spots as best we can with the best guys available. And then he didn't do that for 3 years. And really effectively, has he done it completely? Because he signed Familia from the Mets, who I think his best days are behind him. He signed Brad Hand, who, if we can get the Brad Hand from like 2017, will be great, or 2019, whatever it was, when he had a really good year. And he also decided to bring back Odubel Herrera, who actually, in fact, sucks, both on and off the field. So, no, I'm not apologizing to a billionaire because I want him to do his job that he promised he was going to do when he got here and spend money to make the team actually win, when the best they've done is what, one game over 500? And that was last year. So maybe it was 2 games, I guess. I don't know. I just don't understand why all of a sudden, because you make 2 big splashes and you finally go over the tax that's not meant to be a salary cap, but you've treated it like one. Now all of a sudden we're supposed to, kiss the ring and be like, oh, thank you, sir. Yes, please, may I have another? And like, no, we're not doing that. All right. I just don't know. I don't know how the leap happens, where you go from it'll be better, right? Or like, no, now you owe an apology because he finally spent money. That's his job. His job is to sign the checks and spend the money on the players who are going to help the team win. That's his whole job. Maybe not his whole job, but it's a big part of his job. And the fact that he finally did it after 3 years is not a cause to apologize and all of a sudden laud him as a great guy or whatever. Like, nope, let's see if it turns into wins on the field, and then we'll talk. Okay? All right, so there you go. Oh, boy, we really got into that one, didn't we? All right, that's our show. We're good. Thank you to Hoity-Toity for the song, for whatever it is that you made me do. Again, mention my name. Mention you heard about them from me, and you'll get half off your guitar lesson. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you win. All right, thanks to everybody who tuned. I was going to say weighed in, but nobody did. So thanks for not weighing in, so I didn't have to read more. All right, there you go. Oh, my God. All right, we're done. Next week, I have no idea what's happening. I don't even know what's happening right now. So that's all. Man, this has been an 8 Boiler production. TheMeltingPat.com for all my stuff. TheNextLevelNetwork.com for all of our stuff. G-Love on Special Sauce with cold beverage. They're going to play us out as they always do. Philadelphonic.com for more from them. And that, my friends, is our show, right? Yes, perfect. Let's go. Let's get on out of here. All right. Until next time, my friends, have fun, be safe, thank a veteran, and of course, don't do anything I wouldn't do. You've been inside the Melting Pat on the Next Level Network. Go crap open a cold one.